Welcome back to Everything Tesla Facts, everyone. Renowned economist, economic historian, and investment expert Raoul recently made a surprising comment regarding the price of Tesla stock. He stated that a number of factors might cause Tesla's price to rise sharply. Continue watching to find out more about Raoul's perspective on Tesla. But before we get started, remember to like, subscribe, and enable that bell notification so you can be informed about everything that's happening in the Tesla universe. Now, let's watch the video. Raoul is the CEO and co-founder of Real Vision Group, a subscription-based business that offers clients investment research and insights. Real Vision is frequently referred to as the Netflix of finance. Additionally, Mr. Powell is a co-founder of Global Macro Investor, an independent research magazine that is exclusive to its members and focuses on giving information on the macroeconomic environment and advice on how to modify investment strategies to align with it. Raoul was one of the economists who foresaw the 2008-2009 financial crisis and co-managed the large global macro hedge fund, GLG, for many years. Raoul tweeted a little time ago, "Are you curious as to why Tesla should have a market valuation of $20 trillion by 2035? It doesn't matter if you find this interesting or dislike it. I have known Tim for 25 years. He doesn't make a big deal. Is he mistaken? Yes. The company is worth $10 trillion, even if he is 50% off, free, on YouTube," he also stated. In one of his numerous interviews that Elon Musk's initial success was due to the equity market, which enabled him to raise an infinite sum of money. But this also explains the current situation, when a lot of investors are prepared to pay anything for stocks like Tesla. Businesses that don't need funding are thriving. This suggests that the price of Tesla's stock may continue to rise indefinitely. Seth Goldstein concurs with Raoul that Tesla's stock price will rise. In addition to stating that Tesla is pricey, Mr. Goldstein stated that he anticipates the company's capacity to reduce unit production costs and the introduction of its new subscription software will boost Tesla's gross margins over time. Additionally, Raoul has stated that emerging markets excite him far more than commodities. He claims that in the modern, technologically advanced and aging society, commodity cycles will be less noticeable. Mr. is expected to dominate this one. According to several analysts, who also assert that developing market dominance will define the next 10 years, as we all know, Tesla is doing incredibly well, branching out into the AI space and beyond the EV sector. One encouraging indication of Tesla's quick expansion is the company's recent opening of a gigafactory in Germany. In addition to lowering the cost of importing automobiles from Tesla's Shanghai facility in China to Europe, this factory will enable the business to produce an additional 500,000 vehicles yearly, which represents a considerable boost in output. Additionally, it means selling a lot more cars in Europe to buyers who may not be as familiar with the brand as those in the United States, which may greatly expand Tesla's client base. Tesla began shipping cars from its gigafactory in Texas, USA, which was another significant recent development. Prior to this, all Tesla autos sold in the United States were produced at the company's Fremont, California factory, which can only produce 500,000 cars annually. Tesla will be able to manufacture and sell a lot more cars in the U.S. thanks to the Texas plant. In the coming years, the company's output might double. Additionally, Tesla wants to move its headquarters to Texas, which has caused housing costs to rise, particularly near the company's gigafactory. Elon Musk thinks that Tesla will be able to produce electric cars in large quantities by the end of the year because of the Texas factory. As a result of this good news about the company, many investors are becoming more and more interested in Tesla and its shares, which further boosts investor mood. Investors are also drawn to the company by other occurrences. For instance, Tesla stock increased by 8% in March, which is a significant increase. Given that the stock might continue to rise, this left investors unsure about whether to sell or buy more. As we indicated in our earlier videos, Tesla is seeking to split its stock 3 ways, subject to shareholder approval. Long term, this incident may potentially have a big effect on Tesla's stock price, which would make investing in the company even more alluring. Watch this video if you want to know more about the stock split and how it affected the company's stock price. Returning to Raoul, He recently spoke with Tim Davies, Director of Research at Holland Investments, an Australian business that offers data storage and next-generation asset management solutions. Raoul and Tim talked about Tesla's past, present, and future in this interview. They also talked about the stock price and potential short and long-term outcomes. Tim Davies of Holland said in that interview, "What do you believe to be the biggest mentality obstacle facing entrepreneurs? It is, in my opinion, moving away from literal thinking and toward exponential thinking. And that's what stands out about Tesla. People think, oh, that can't possibly happen after looking at the data. As of right now, Tesla will have over 900,000 units this year. And we estimate that there will be 5.5 million by 2025, by early 2030. We anticipate 15 to 20 million units, and by 2040, we anticipate 40 million units." After a few minutes, Mr. Davies said, "We genuinely believe that Tesla stock is extremely inexpensive." Tim Davies later stated that they think Tesla should now sell for about $3,400, meaning that it is only trading at a third of its true value. It's crucial to keep in mind that Tim Davies is a fervent admirer of Tesla, and his enthusiasm for the company may influence some of his projections. Because so few people share Holland's Tim Davies' opinions, some of his statements in that interview with Raoul Pal may be viewed as fairly provocative. According to Holland Investments' article about Tesla, which was published before the interview, their model projects that by 2050, the number of EVs sold worldwide will have increased to 206 million annually. Additionally, they asserted that due to their overwhelming debt, the majority of Tesla's rivals will be unable to keep up with the company. For instance, the largest automakers, including Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Volkswagen, have a combined debt of $450 billion. Another significant point they made was that, as India's wealth increases, car ownership is expected to rise from 9% to 30% by 2050. In just 15 years, Holland predicts that Tesla's yearly cash flow would reach $500 billion USD by 2037 and $1 trillion USD by 2047. These claims are all based on the supposition that by 2050, Tesla will be valued at more than $20 trillion. Ryan Brinkman, an investment analyst at JP Morgan, is another proponent of Tesla. He claims that Tesla benefits from a very distinctive business strategy, a desirable range of products, and state-of-the-art technology. Additionally, he stated that he finds Tesla's vehicles to be daring, unique, beautiful, and incredibly thrilling to drive. He added that the business is led by a visionary and is backed by a management team that works well together. All of this strengthens confidence in Tesla's bright future, which will enhance the company's valuation and reward shareholders. All of these recognized investors may have believed in Tesla's stock rise since the company is performing exceptionally well in spite of the current geopolitical and macroeconomic climate, as well as the lingering COVID crisis in China, where Tesla also maintains a factory. We earned our best ever net income, operating profit, and gross profit, according to Tesla's report that included the company's significant statistics. Additionally, we exceeded our medium-term target of an operating margin in the low teens, with an operating margin of 14.6%. They also stated in that report that even though the average price decreased by 6% year over year, they managed to turn a profit in the third quarter. They think the shift to less expensive cars also helped them maintain their profitability. Investor mood improves as a result of all that data, which supports claims that Tesla's stock price will continue to rise. Share your thoughts with us. Regarding the future price of Tesla stock, post your prediction in the space provided for comments below. We appreciate your time, and if you haven't already, please click on one of these two videos. I'll see you there.